Yodel, 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 dudes. We're happy.
It's us, and they're happy to see us.
Hell yeah, they're happy.
Can I see those antlers there, baby? Those ones? You gotta put these antlers on. Is there another pair of antlers, baby? I don't know if you want to wear antlers.
They might have got
antlers just because
crushed into the floor, but that happens lately, but no biggie. We'll find our antlers at the right damn time.
You could do whatever you like.
I put on that mask?
That's what I was thinking.
I'll do that.
That'd be cool.
Oh, I think you talked me into it, babe.
It's a lovely day here in Belen.
The little town of Belen, New Mexico. Why are we here, you ask? Well, I bet you do ask that.
Yeah.
Because that's what we ask.
We have asked ourselves that question.
Why are we here? How did we get here?
Well, we've been sort of warmly embraced by the little town of Belen.
Yeah, we've got a new friend here. My baby made a nice new friend. The girls met him. There's a mutual respect and love there and affection, you know. And I think that this dude is like the coolest dude.
Yeah, I think.
Outside, like, from New York City, who ever lived, like, type person.
And he's here in Belen, New Mexico.
I don't understand it, but I hope he's happy.
He's here, you could say, representing the Super Motel 8 chain.
Super 8.
Super 8, which is where we stayed the night last night, the Super 8 Motel.
Yeah, and Super 8.
We told him his name is Glen.
His name is Glen.
And he's the person who greeted us at the front.
Very nice person.
Yeah, very, very just charming and helpful fellow.
Very, very nice fellow.
Yeah.
Went out of his way to help us. His name is Glen, from Belen, New Mexico, Super 8, works there at night. Let's give him a shout out.
Okay.
Oh, he's from Harlem.
Yeah.
He's from Harlem, he said.
Which, yeah.
I've never met anyone from Harlem in my life, although I heard that Bill Clinton lives there now. And I gotta say, that shit's cool. They're fixing up Harlem, apparently, and making it real cool. I'm sure it was always cool, but, you know, putting a little money into it or something nowadays.
That's good.
Yeah, it's true. It's a very historic well, not neighborhood, but like, is it a neighborhood or like a whole damn city? I'm sure.
It's probably like a real,
like a big neighborhood.
I don't know. Yeah, I'd want to say a town, but
or a city,
or
sized neighborhood.
It's big.
It'd be like maybe Belen sized.
But
probably bigger.
More people, a lot more people.
A hell of a lot more people, and probably way bigger too.
Yeah.
But it would be like Belen neighborhood. Well, that's a town, I guess.
It sounds like a town, but you know, in this day and age, town, city, when there's that many people.
Yeah.
What's the difference, right?
Well, it's like, isn't it New York City? Right? It's in New York City, so how can it be a town in a town?
If you leave, like, Harlem
you're still in New York City.
To go into the Bronx.
Aren't you still in New York City?
I don't think you are. Well, you're in New York City. No,
proper,
maybe you are.
Not proper, but
maybe you are still in New York City. New York City, the Bronx.
Okay.
Or New York City, Harlem.
I know, that's weird because it'd be
or
like
is it just
Belen,
Harlem, New York, Brooklyn. Well, Brooklyn.
Belen.
Brooklyn's a city, right? Brooklyn's a whole city.
But Belen might. I don't know. Like if this was Albuquerque, Belen might be part of Albuquerque, but it's not Albuquerque.
I think only New York City is New York City, but how big is New York City? I guess that's the question,
man. It's
right?
like, isn't it billions of people or is it millions?
Millions.
I thought it'd be like at least 1 billion of people.
Nah, they don't even have that many in the country yet.
Oh, in the United States?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
All worried about
well, what? My gosh, we're like, have low population.
Have all this land and not that many
That
people,
works for me because honestly, I need space.
Well, we like our space.
And that's why we're here, folks.
Oh,
in
you
Belen,
should see.
New Mexico.
You should see what we can see here. And we're going to show you a little bit.
What we see?
Do you see what we see?
A diner
And
a
some
diner.
trees
Glowing in the day.
blowing in the breeze. And sometimes
welcoming
it
us to
blows
have
things
some
around that make
lunch.
my baby sneeze.
Yeah.
But
Do
it's
you
nice
see
here.
what we see?
Do you see what we see?
A diner,
Some
a
trees,
diner
a
glowing
blue sky,
in
a
the
pink
day,
building,
so we
a
can
wooden
stop and
fence.
have
There's
some
me in
lunch.
the mirror, and my baby too. Well, not that mirror, but
That one,
that one, which is kind
which
of
is
like
also you guys.
Yeah,
Well, our tire blew out, you guys.
yeah.
What is today's date, honey? Maybe we should.
I think it's the 11th. I think it's the 11th, but I'm not sure.
Friday, December 11th, 2015, 1:59 p.m. We're going to this diner.
Wow.
Can I drive
We
over
are
there?
so taking it easy because
We had to. The tire blew out, you guys.
what are you gonna do when you're on vacation and your tire blows
Right.
up? Are you gonna get
How
all?
can all of your tires blow out? Well, they have.
It's really weird.
Right now, we've got the donut
You
on the
know,
other side. Last week, that tire blew out.
I did something that
Not
I-
last week, a few days ago.
I swear, like anybody would look at it and go, "Yeah, okay, that's good. You're doing the good, responsible thing, and going and getting the tire fixed."
Right.
Like that's the smart, responsible, good thing to do, right? Even though my baby did say, the tire's fine. She did. She said that, and I thought, okay, sure, the tire's fine. That's all good. and well,
Still,
but
it was
we know
bald, honey.
We're gonna have to replace it,
And it was
soon.
gonna have to be
So why don't we
replaced,
go ahead and
yeah.
do it? And that's what we did, and we ended up with a tire that was flat an hour after we left the place. And of course, by then we were in a different
And they were
city,
really cool and nice there. They just flat made a mistake and put a tire on our car that had a big hole in it in the side, or we hit something on the way out. But they were so nice. They liked us so much there. They put an extra lug nut on our other tire. And to be honest, folks, they were cool. Lano or Yano
baby,
tires in Albuquerque.
Yeah, I think that's right, baby.
Here, do you want to
Sure.
show 'em?
We could show them around since
We're in Belen, New Mexico. It's a tiny little place we stayed the night at Super 8. Hey, we never did the shout out for Glen, honey.
Oh, we didn't?
No.
Okay, we'll get back to that because it's inconvenient for me to do the shout out
right
now because
now.
I'm holding the camera.
We're
and it's
going to the
facing
Rio
the wrong
Grande
direction.
Diner. I've
Yeah,
stopped here
and we have
before
to
and
show you where we're
gotten a cup of coffee and used
This place
the
looks-
bathroom and left.
Looks
Didn't even eat there. It looks like it's
freaking
totally
cool.
out of time.
It looks totally
It's
freaking
anachronistic in all the best ways.
So, and I have been having a craving for the kind of food that you can get in a place like this.
Awesome.
I have something particular in mind, baby, that if
Yeah.
they have it, I'm going to get it.
Cool. What is it?
No,
Do you want to
it's-
tell us?
I'll tell you, baby. I think I want a couple little pieces of French toast.
Wow,
with
I
some-
want savory. I
with
want to go
some,
New Mexican.
I want like maybe
Mexican,
maybe bacon and eggs. So I don't know. that.
Enchilada type
Yeah,
thing.
that sounds good. I don't know. Oh wow, yeah.
I don't
okay.
know if they'll have it here, but why wouldn't they?
They probably would. Baby.
I bet they do.
Yeah.
But the thing is, this place is cool, and let's do our shout out to Glen.
Okay.
Yo, Glen.
Glen.
Thank you.
What's up,
from
man?
Super 8,
Yeah.
from Harlem, New York City, to Belen, New Mexico at the Super 8. You made our stay at that Super 8
Yeah.
here in Belen, New Mexico, like the coolest ever.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if we've ever had that kind of hospitality before.
No, I don't think we have, and that made us.
He
feel
ordered our pizza.
very special.
They gave us time to stay late. They let the dogs stay there with a small fee. They were real nice to the dogs.
And they were
And the
they were
dogs really
tolerant of us.
appreciated
They
it.
were very tolerant of us, and that's,
They said we and our
that's
dogs could bark all
that's
night, and we basically did.
And we did, yeah.
We laughed our asses off all
We did
night.
that too.
Somebody was trying to sleep
Yeah.
in the next room, but I don't know how they could do it because, to be honest, we were wild.
We found I don't know. The place turned out to be like a little, like an oasis.
A little
in the
haven, a
desert.
safe haven
Yeah,
in the
that
desert.
it felt like that, like from the moment we walked in.
Yeah, and Glenn had everything to do with that.
In fact, it felt like that so much that
And I didn't really hardly talk to Glen, but he was so cool.
I almost got spooked at first, baby. Like, I couldn't believe that.
This can't be real.
Yeah,
it's too
like
good
I was
to be
waiting
true.
for the other shoe to fall.
Yeah.
But it felt more like waiting for the axe to fall when you start feeling that way. Like, wait,
Right.
Something's got to give.
This ain't a shoe unless it's the size of a damn boulder.
So, is it like, we're really having this experience where, okay, things are, well, kind of tranquil and pleasant.
Tranquil things were going well. We were able to take baths. My hair's still drying.
There's not a punchline like about to come at you.
There's always a punchline, but
Well,
the punchline
that's
is
true.
this. There ain't no punchline, dudes. That's the fucking punchline. But anyway, Glen is cool, and Super 8 Motel in this frickin' town, Belen, New Mexico, and this town.
Yeah.
And this diner, Rio Grande Diner, are all cool. They're all beautiful, man.
So I think this Super 8 Motel, it's going to become like, well, kind of a very cool place that a lot of people want to stay at.
Fucking A, man. Beautiful, man. I mean, this town really is. It's cool.
It's nice.
It's cool.
We
there are
couldn't
pretty mountains.
We couldn't have
around
broken
here.
down in a nicer town. And we've broken down in a lot of towns.
Yeah, I broke down in Albuquerque just the other day with a flat tire. So I'm moving around the state.
We've been all over this place, baby. We've been all over the map. People say they've been all over. We've been all over the map this week. No, we've really been all over the map.
Yeah, we were.
And back.
And back.
And then forward.
And now we're going back again. We're on our way to TRC.
Wait, but we don't know which way is forward anymore. It's like,
hell yeah, we're just going in circles, literally, people. But the thing is that I said, well, here in Albuquerque, well, we don't really have anything to do, but we do have some money. Let's go to TRC and take our fucking vacation. So on the way, we broke down here, and we've made a good time out of it. And really nice people at Affordable Tires. David came, and I didn't meet him, but cool dude came and changed our tire. Well, to that spare tire again, right, babe?
Yeah.
And then
that was nice. That was nice. He was very friendly.
Very cool dude. And apparently I didn't meet him. And then so we've got Affordable Tires. We've got Super 8 Motel. We've got Rio Grande Diner. Anything else?
Well, I'm sure there's places we haven't seen yet.
Well, that
we
Circle
might
K
not
was
even
cool.
see. Yeah.
They
there
were
was
cool
a little
at
gas
Circle
station on a corner on a kind of a main street, kind of. You'll see it when you get
Drive
here.
through Belen, you'll find Circle K people. And they were nice. We aired up our flat tire
and that
bought a
hotel,
couple
that hotel that did you tell them about the hotel that we pulled into?
Super 8 or this one? That one?
Well, yeah, the one that we're my baby found it. She found her way back here. I don't know how she did it.
I just followed my heart.
She's a great navigator, really, and she brought us
I never
back
know
to
where
where
I'm
this
going,
diner
but I
is,
just follow
whereas
my heart.
I didn't even in my mind have an accurate idea of where the diner was. But maybe my baby's sake, she didn't either, but she followed her heart. And
I followed my heart and a little bit of my stomach.
I'm pretty sure I would have gotten more
hungry.
confused than anything, and I don't know if we would have found this diner. But anyway, she found the diner, and it so happens that it's at the hotel that we parked at when we first got into town last night.
Before we realized
we sat
we had
in the
a flat
parking lot
tire.
for like an hour and got ourselves together and stuff.
Organized shit like that.
Yeah, and that was before we realized we had a flat tire.
Yeah, that was when we were driving out there.
So we had already stopped in this town. Wasn't even planning on
and there was a
stopping in
nice
this
railroad
town.
gentleman said hi
What
to
would
us.
we have done if we hadn't have stopped in this town? We would have been out there with the damn flat tire.
On the flat tire on the highway.
Oh, we would have been fucked.
And I was so tired, you guys. I was like, no, we got to go on to TRC. And then I'm like sitting in the parking lot while my baby went in to ask about the motel or hotel. And I was like, I hope we just rent a room and stay. And we did. And Glen was nice to us. He made sure he ordered our pizza for us.
That was nice.
We offered him a piece of pizza. He refused it. That's all right. We respect that, right, babe?
Yeah, absolutely.
But we were worried about him not eating some pizza or anything else.
Glenn seems like the kind of guy that wouldn't neglect his own need for food. He seems.
I'm sure he would eat.
He probably has a good appetite, and he probably makes sure he eats enough.
And yet he's trim. I noticed he's not overweight.
You get the feeling that he probably
anything.
stays active enough.
He's probably keeps him a pretty consistent weight, you know what I mean? Like we do. Like we may not even eat all the time. And then other times we eat a lot.
That's true.
And we stay pretty stable on that. That he seems like that too.
My goodness.
May I?
We need to eat. I feel like there was. Did we say everything?
Well, all we had to do was do our shout out to Glenn. Do you want to do a shout out to all these businesses?
How about just the city of
Belen, New Mexico. Okay. Yo! City of Belen, New Mexico.
Belen, New Mexico.
Very
coming
cool
at
little
you
town.
from
Thank you for the good vibes.
Belen, New Mexico. And it's a cool place to be.
Very cool place.
So thanks.
Pretty
Keep it cool
little area out
while
here.
we're away. And then we'll be back and we'll be cool.
And you'll be cool.
It'll be cool.
Everything will be beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Catch you on the flipperty dipperty dipperty dippy
Yo.
deep
Flip it over
side.
again. Yo. Okay.